Ryan J Barber, and the J stands for phenomenal. How are you, man?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Where did that come from?
Well, it's a little old Little Wayne line where he says "Wheezy F baby," and the F is for phenomenal.
Love it.
And that that always blew my mind and my little brother's mind. We would always think about that. Like, did he know that it doesn't start with the F, or did he? So yeah, no one knows what my middle name stands for, so we say it's for phenomenal.
I love it. I remember that's kind of an ongoing joke between us, but
Yeah.
I would absolutely call you the Vince McMahon of 2K in the online world of professional wrestling. And the reason I say that is you have Interactive Wrestling League. It was featured on Championship Wrestling presented by Pro Shingle just several weeks back. You guys have been in the live chat. It's been awesome. You even have a designed arena of Championship Wrestling, man. How did all that come about? And I know that we've known each other a couple of years, and we're both diehard wrestling fans that became friends and, kind of do these cool little things together. But, man, how did that all come about? That's cool.
We were watching Championship Wrestling, and we had been watching it for a couple of months, and we had already incorporated the likes of WCW, ECW, WWE, WWF from then, now, forever. And when we were watching Championship Wrestling, we just thought it would be perfect if we added Championship Wrestling to what we were doing, because we're such huge wrestling fans that when we connect with wrestling fans, we don't want to connect with just the mainstream market. We want to be able to connect with wrestling fans that maybe don't know about another promotion that's going on, like Championship Wrestling. Though, to my surprise, a lot of people already knew about Championship Wrestling. I was the one that was behind the entire thing. So once we added Championship Wrestling, it was such an easy fit, especially with so many people already knowing about it, including my little brother. My little brother is such a huge fan of Championship Wrestling. I had no idea. He knew everything about Championship Wrestling from the jump. He already knew. So adding Championship Wrestling with our Interactive Wrestling League was just the right thing to do. Adding milk to cereal, as they say.
Oh my gosh, I appreciate that. It was super cool. We showed it on the program. You can watch it on YouTube at CW30 Wrestling. It's a whole feature on you guys. But not only are you guys doing some cool stuff, but you're being noticed. So I got a private message from Zicky Dice, who had screenshotted or sent us a short video of your stuff and was like, hey man, check this guy out. And now I know that you and Zicky have kind of become friends. And you had Miro, handsome Miro, on, and Lindsay Dorado from the Lucha House Party. Man, you got some big time WWE superstars and wrestling guys coming into your broadcast.
We do, not just WWE. We also have Jessica Havoc from Impact Wrestling. We have Evil Uno from AEW. We have a lot of the wrestlers from a lot of the promotions coming through. We had Colt Cabana come through a couple of times as well.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, boom. He's been showing a lot of love. But the wrestlers coming through, it was another reason why we decided to call it the Interactive Wrestling League, because these wrestlers are acknowledging what we're doing. We've been doing it for 5 years now on Twitch TV. And this year here in 2020, we're getting noticed by the wrestlers. And it's been an absolute treat, especially for the fans. And that's what we do it for, the fans. So for the fans to be able to connect with these wrestlers right there in the chat room has been a real treat,
Very cool. Talking to Ryan J Barber, twitch.tv/RhinoJB. Now, for anybody that's out there that's not necessarily a big time gamer, or maybe they have no idea what we're talking about, give us the layman's terms of exactly what your wrestling league is and how people can join.
Our wrestling league is interactive for fans. If you join our chat room, you'll be able to join our league by collecting points within the chat room to claim a wrestler, and then you continue to collect points to boost your wrestler, to climb the rankings, to become champion, and of course, main event those big pay-per-views, especially WrestleMania, and therefore, it's pretty interesting. It all depends on how you interact. The more you interact, the more you can do. However, no one is in charge. With professional wrestling, I think it's fairly known now that is scripted. There's someone that writes a script.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I know. It's what I heard.
Really?
It's what I heard. It's what I heard. You know, but with our show, despite it being a video game, you can claim a wrestler, but no one is in charge. Not even me. There is no script. You have to show up for work. You have to get your wrestler in action. They might win. They might lose. You never know.
Who are some of the wrestlers that you can choose from, or can you create your own wrestlers?
You can create your own wrestler, and of course, you can choose the wrestlers that are already on the game. You have the likes of Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns. Oh my goodness! When I think of the WWE people, all the WWE guys are available. Lindsay Dorado. You can also choose AEW wrestlers. You can choose Jon Moxley. You can choose my brother and I. We have the Young Bucks. You have FTR available as well. You have MJF available, and of course you have original created wrestlers that weren't actually a part of the game to feature in Championship Wrestling. We have the likes of Zicky Dice coming to the show. We're getting Gentleman Jarvis. We have Dustin Starr coming to the show.
Wait, what?
We have Dustin Starr coming. We're getting a few different names that you'll be able to select from. But if you enter our chat room and simply type !roster, a link will appear. And if you click that link, you'll be able to see every wrestler that we have available for viewers.
Tell us the easiest way to get there and find it.
The easiest way to get there and find it is go to twitch.tv/RhinoJB. Once you're there, you'll see the chat room. In the chat room, just type !roster and the link will pop up and you're good to go. You'll see the wrestlers we have available. All you need, 25,000 points. That's all you need. And then you can claim someone. Obviously, we want you to spend a little time with us before claiming a wrestler, making sure that this is something that you want to invest your time with. And those that invest their time and claim a wrestler, when they stick around no matter what, win, lose, or draw, that's what makes the best matches. When people stick around, maybe they've been losing for weeks and they finally get that win. You finally get that pop, and it's pretty cool.
I love it, man. The highlights and the videos that I've seen are extremely entertaining. You guys are doing some really, really cool stuff. One last plug: people can follow you at Ryan J Barber on Twitter, twitch.tv/RhinoJB, and of course, you can always go to rhinojb.com. Anything else, brother?
Oh man, Dustin, thank you so much for having us. Thank you so much for featuring us on this podcast here. And thank you for all the help that you've done with everything that we're doing. We wouldn't be where we are today without you and Maria. Congratulations on the new edition as well.
Thank you. And we appreciate your support. Guys, go check out Ryan J Barber.